Hello, everyone. Notice the blocks right here. Something new. Go ahead and type a comment. Say hello. Look how cool this is. Anybody? Kathy said, I'll type a comment. Oh, hey, buddy. Check that out. Good morning. Good morning. Or good evening, in my case. How is everyone? And how are you guys feeling after those Inachian calls yesterday? Pretty different, right? But it's what I mean in the introduction of my book when I say um, that these, like, what do I say? What do I say? Like, belief isn't good enough, experiences, right? So now you guys know a little bit more about angels, right? As opposed to before we did those calls. Just because of how you were able to feel that presence. Well, I have it on 1040 resolute 1040 resolution now. It was 740 before, so I'm just appearing in higher definition. Yes, I did, and I took it down for very specific reasons, as the people who came last night, I hope, understand or seem to have understood. Right, guys? Or do you? Well, you weren't here last night, so you don't know. Yes, I did, John. Thank you very much. Much appreciate. Your friend said they did it on your behalf. You caught the replay before I took it off? I am not taking this hat off. It's probably from the hat. I see it too. It's shadow. It is shadow and unshaven hair. I have light set up. There's actually, from a cinematic standpoint, the light on the left side of my face is too bright. Hey, you know what visited me last night? A cat. You know what visited me right before this healing? A cat. Yeah, more or less, Isaac. Very similar. I mean, that's the easiest thing to equate it to. Yeah, so basically, what I said, like these guys giving messages from angels is not legit because they do not talk like how these people are saying when they talk at all. Yeah, could be R2. And keep in mind, we only did like 6 of the 48 calls. And a cat visited me on my lap. Yeah. What's funny is a lot of the people who do it, they don't think they're new age, but they are. They have a lot of new age beliefs. You know what? We need to give you a fingernail clipping. I haven't done it yet. I don't want to bite the back of his neck right now. That's why I didn't do it yesterday. You can get hair, fur in your teeth and stuff. That's the best way to get them to let you cut their nails is to bite down on their neck. So you have both hands free. It don't hurt though, right? He goes, nah, it don't hurt. That's how my mom carried me. You guys didn't hear that, right? It's not exactly that they're fake. It's that are they believe in a astral overlay. That's not what they think it is. So they're not fake. They're just unpracticed or unclean. Great time to study the language of the birds. I don't know there was. No, no, I was describing how I bite the back of my cat's neck to 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 clip their nails. It's the only way. What happens in Hellraiser to Isaac? Yeah, I think they describe. I actually think they describe him pretty well. They describe him much better in the in biblical text than they do in newer things. Absolutely. I have a. There's someone I know fairly well who did the Abilene, the mage grimoire work, and when he was finally able to summon his holy guardian angel, he described it as it didn't say "do not be afraid," but he could feel like an energetic type of fear that that kind of came and went, like energy wise. So when he talked about that, he says he understood why it said that. Now, Riser, be careful what you ask for. Here, are you my buddy? Are you my buddy? You guys don't need to watch those movies if you don't want to. I haven't seen them in many years. I haven't seen. I saw Event Horizon a long time. I saw it in theaters when I was a kid. That was a long time ago. I don't know what any of them are. I don't remember. I don't even think I've ever seen one of the movies. I maybe bits and parts of it. Hi, Emily. How are you? All right. The Celestine prop. Which ones are those? Those prophecies are there, so someone could do something about them. I may or may not be constantly stopping those. I shouldn't say constantly. I probably, which one? Celestine prophecies. The future I see prophecies and the Baba whatever one were the ones that had me um, worried for a bit, but not now. The Celestine prophecies, it says it's New Age prophecy. Let me see. Hmm. And shifting consciousness. Okay. This, I'm just reading the wiki on it. So the three parts are true. Hmm. Uh, he sounds a little paranoid, which often happens. While evading the church and proving government, the narrator finds time to read from the prized manuscript that offers insights into the secretive passages. During pursuit, the narrator um, experiences real life lessons that prepare him for each insight in advance. In the end, he returns to the United States after learning the first 9 insights and promises to reveal a 10th insight to his audience in a short time. Insights as such are never made explicit to the reader, but are instead paraphrased through action, made into a sequence of parables that drive the storyline. Sourcing of transcription is made impossible by the narrator, claiming it must be the way it is for sake of brevity, adding that even a partial translation of the ninth insight is a lengthy 20 pages, typewritten. In the novel The Celestine Temple in the ruins of an ancient civilization in Peru was where the manuscript was buried. After it was found, the Incas re-inhabited the abandoned cities. At some point, the ancients reached an energy vibration level threshold that allowed them to cross over into a reality of pure spirituality. Yeah, it sounds. Yeah, it sounds typical, I should say. It was good about synchronicity. So the Catholic Church or the Vatican does have a department that investigates supernatural occurrences. But my understanding is they don't try to go around, you know, offing people, or it's not a modern Inquisition, I should say. Um, yeah, Anyway, the wheels and wheels describe how the tablet was formed, like little wheels inside each other. That was the. But again, guys, it's just talking, right? Although there's obviously, I'm not saying there's not anything regarding prophecy that isn't legitimate. It is, but there's an idea that you have to resign to it, which you don't. But at the same time, no one knows anything about doing anything about it, which I have. Like, I feel like, Spider-Man, welcome fame, he's ignored, action is his reward. That's the theme. For the original animated series. It's like, yeah, I get that. I get that. Kitty, come here. No, you just sit there and meow, meow, meow. Like I'm not giving you attention, and I try to. It's like I want my attention, but no one knows what it is, and I think you don't even know what you want. You don't know what you want. Probably chicken, your favorite, right? Yeah, he probably wants chicken. I'll give him some tonight. For those of you who keep going, who are just maybe coming here, no, he doesn't want that because he knows that I will. Thank you, Shiuda. Hi, Caroline. Welcome. Oh, yeah, guys. So, yeah, he was. Um, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah. So, I have a Memorial Day discount for the one-on-ones. Just go over the weekend. $10 off with code MDAY. So you're welcome to book a session before they are all filled up. I recommend doing it. Pretty cheap, $50. Gonna come out to $50 more total, $10 off. So you type in that code, the sessions are less this weekend because it's Memorial Day. Yeah, the future I see prophecies are scarier. Nope, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So for 3 days, the Memorial Day weekend, sell. It's Memorial Day weekend, Spidey. It's for World War One and Two, and the other ones, and Vietnam. It's Veterans Day weekend. It's Memorial Day weekend. It's not for me. Hi, Shannon. I ain't miss ya. Anzac Day. What's an Anzac? Hello, Archive. Hello, JC. To honor our fallen veterans, yep. So did I, John. I'm going to wait for everyone a little bit today. I got time. How do you like? Pretty good. The comments on the screen work really well, huh? See if I can make them bigger. I think they're good, huh? Yeah, that's what I need, some root beer. Did you order one of the ones I suggested, JC? I'm about to go get one, I think, before we start. Mm-hmm. Oh, you're good, Gaston. Hi, Madeline. Yeah, you're good, John. I'm gonna give it a little time. Who was here for the Nokian rites yesterday when we did that? I mean, it doesn't hurt, Emily. That's where it's trying to head. But to do that, I have to, and other people have to, um, understand that spirits are real. Yeah, it's a thing, Emily. I like the root beer with mushrooms in it. Thank you, Shilda. I got one for your nice donation. Make sure you put the um, code in MDay, right? Yep, you did. Cool. So one session, I got 11 sessions open left through Monday. I got another comment on my Reiki video. Someone had some really good points to add to the conversation. It's cool. She says, giving a lineage to your attunement seems strange to me. If it's all the same energy, why would your lineage matter? It made people feel more important being closer to Sui, and that seemed counterintuitive to healing. That always bothered me. I mean, great. People get it. People do get it. You hear me complain, but there's people get it. People get it without just saying that's satanic. You know what I mean, guys? Because it's not. It's something else. No, we're not doing another Enochian rites. Good, Pete. Which good. Glad you slept. I got both. Thank you, Ishil. Oh, so guys, I am. It does, but it doesn't, Isaac. It does when. Well, I mean, it does, but it doesn't. Just like my friend who was really attuned to the Loa. I asked him because he was already very connected. I asked him, "Don't you have to get? Don't you have to get? To initiate into that by like a priest?" Or he goes, "No, who told you that?" And he explained to me at the end of the day, it's the spirits who decide. And being able to connect to them. Now, if you can't connect to them, of course, you want someone to do it help you with it, but it's not necessarily necessary. He was telling me when he did some work for his aunt, and she was walking down the street, and a car, almost hit her, and a lady, Jamaican lady, grabbed her and pulled her back, and car went by, and then she wagged her finger at her, and she turned around, and the lady was gone. Well, again, all three, because like a teacher can, even having a limited communication with someone who's teaching you can also mean they're a teacher. With that being said, Yeah, I did have someone connect me correctly, or align me correctly, or bind correctly for me. It's kind of the way we're doing now, and it just kind of built up for that from there. And it was up to me. It was up to me to do or to work from there and figure things out, basically. So there was a lot of self-learning. Depends on your. It has to do with purification. Well, nothing matters more than that. Purification, then alignment. You could be a good person, but if that connection's severed, it has nothing to do with morality. Although purification um, helps help us stay on what's in the true path, is what as the Nordito describes. Right? We're gonna start pretty soon, guys. Let's say 5 minutes. So anyway, tomorrow I'm going to be recording. Tomorrow morning I should be recording the Occult of Personality podcast with with Brother Greg, which is going to be a good conversation. I'm very excited about it. He actually wanted to stop doing it, but his new teacher they told him to keep doing it. He said that doesn't sound right. Continue to do it. And when I talked to him, I agreed with that. I just said, continue to do it. And from now on, the right people will come to you. Yeah, he's gotten to the point where he's at a certain place where he's doing a lot more inner work. And because of that, he's kind of understanding how far, like the meaning behind all the stuff. I don't know how to explain it. He's just on another stage. He wants better people to talk with. And that doesn't necessarily mean a more moral person. It just means people who are actually doing something tangible. A cult of personality. I got it. Thank you, Paint. How often do you hear that? Oh, good. As cute as Benton is, not really. Huh? I don't get it. I don't get it. It's got a cult of personality. He has some really good interviews, actually. You could learn a lot from you can learn a lot from his guests, not necessarily because you want to do what they do, but because you'll learn a lot. So I recommend it, especially as opposed to other. It's going to be recorded. Unfortunately, he let me know he probably won't be able to get it fully together until a month or so. Then he could put it on, and it's a recorded podcast. That's mostly what he does. Although I could see if we could record it and upload it too. All right, got 2 appointments. So I have 10 spots left. Any takers? No takers? Okay. Everything comes with a time. You know, I like to believe that too. I hope so. There's a mountain splitting in half in Switzerland. Well, I've been so concerned with prophecy in the Pacific. So, but I think it's sorted. I'm pretty sure. I'm sure it's sorted. I may have even made a few new friends in the process of sorting it. And don't forget what Shinto is, right? So I want people to understand that too. So we're purifying the energetic bodies for people, and that's part of it. But the other part of this practice is pacifying or communion with the spirits of the land. Yeah, luckily June 5th is going to come and go now, Spidey. Maybe part of it. So, and no one will ever know. That's kind of why I've been a bit bummed out for this past couple days, if you haven't noticed. Purify the body and commune with the spirits of the land. Commune and pacify the spirits of the land. Well, I don't know what you meant. Um, with the other words, Shannon. You can call me whatever you want. You can call me a monster or or the devil. Save yourself. Heal thyself. Yeah, that's what I'm trying. That's what I want to get people to. That state, right? Or that's the goal, rather. I don't know if I want anything. You guys ready? Oh, good. 37 people in here tonight. Nice. Any new people tonight? Yeah, look it up on YouTube, Sam. It'll come up. June 5th, prophecy. That's going to come and pass. And of course, because of that, people are going to see, prophecies are fake. So whatever. All right, here we go. Amaterasu. Any new people tonight? Everyone's returning. So you give instructions. Lie down, breathe, relax. Mi oyano kami no misu maru no inochi terashi kuni shizuka nari amaterasu mi oyano kami no misu maru no inochi terashi kuni shizuka nari amaterasu mi oyano kami no misu maru no inochi terashi kuni shizuka nari Taga amahari ni kamazumarimasu. Kameragi, kamera minami kotomoshite. Sumemi oyakame. Izanagi no kami, tsukushi no himeka no tachibana no mono no aohigahara ni misogi, harai, tamaishi, toki ni aremaseru. Harai dono o kami tachi, moro no maga goto tsumi kairio. Harai tamai, kiyame tamai to masukoto no yoshi o. Amatsukami, kunitsukami, yao, yorizu no kami tachi tomo ni hikoshimasu to. Kashikomi, kashikomi, momasu. Taga amahari ni kamazumarimasu. Kamurogi, kamuromi no mikoto moshite. Sumemi oyakame, izanagi no okami, tsukushi no himeka no tachibana no ono no aogigahara ni misogi, harai, tamaishi, toki ni aremaseru. Hanai dono okami tachi, moro no maga goto tsumi kairio. Harai tamai kiyame tamai to masukoto no yoshi o. Amatsukami, kunitsukami, yao, yorizu no kami tachi tomo ni hikoshimasu to. Kashikomi, kashikomi, momasu. Taga amahari ni kamazumarimasu. Kamurogi, kamuromi no mikoto moshite. Sumemi oyakame, izanagi no kami, tsukushi no himeka no tachibana no odo no aogigahara ni misogi, harai, tamaishi, togi ni aremaseru. Harai dono o kami tachi, moro no maga goto tsumi kairio. Harai tamai, kiyome tamai to masukoto no yoshi o. Amatsukami, kunitsukami, yao, yorizu no kami tachi tomo ni hikoshimasu to. Kashikomi, kashikomi, momasu. Dozo no kami, amaterasu. Sumemi kami no memuni o. 伝えて教え導きの賜枠。人はすなわち神と神とのもとのあれじたり。 何十の真摯の痛ましむることなかれ。この故に目に諸々の風情見て、心に諸々の風情見ず、耳に諸々の風情聞いて、心に諸々の風情聞かず、口に諸々の風情言って、心に諸々の風情言わず、身に諸々の風情に触れて、心に諸々の風情に触れず、心に諸々の風情を求も、心に諸々の風情を思わず、この時に清く潔きことあり、諸々のノリは影と形のごとし、清く清ければ汚れることなし、ことをたらばうべからず、皆花よりずの身とはなる。我が身はすなわち六根処女なり、六根処女なりがゆえに、ごぞの真君兄なり、ごぞの真君兄なりが、ゆえに天地の神とどこなり、天地の神とどこなりが、ゆえに万物の霊動体なり、万物の霊動体なりが、ゆえになすところにごて成就せずということなし、無常霊法、真珠仏教、天上無休、名入賞、金が列、払いたまい、清めたまい、守りたまい、先はいたまい、照らしたまい、導きたまい。高天張にかむずまります。かむらぎ、かむろみのみこともして、すべみ、おやかむ、いずなぎの神つくしのひむくの、立ちばれの、おどの、あわぎがあるに、みそぎ、払い、たまいし、時に、あれませる。払いどの、お神たち、もろもろのまかごとつめかいりょ。 Harai tamai kiyame tamai to masukoto no yoshio. Amatsu kami, kunitsu kami, yao, yorizu no kami tachi tomo ni hikoshimasu to. Kashikomi, kashikomi, momosu. Taka amahari ni kamazumarimasu. Kamarogi, kamaromi no mikoto moshite. Sumemi, oyakama, izanagi no okami, tsukushi no himaka no, tachiko kana no, odo no, aogigahara ni, misoki, harai, tamaishi, toki ni, aremaseru. Harai dono, okami tachi, moromoro no maga koto tsube heirio. Harai tamai, kiyame tamai to mausukoto no yoshio. Amatsu kami, kunitsu kami, yao, yorizu no kami tachi tomo ni hikoshimasu to. Kashikomi, kashikomi, momausu. Taka amahari ni kamazumarimasu. Kamarogi, kamaromi no mikoto moshite. Sumemi, oyakama, izanagi no kami, tsukushi no himaka no, tachibana no, odo no, awagigahara ni, misoki, harai, tamaishi, toki ni, aremaseru. Harai dono, o kami tachi, moromoro no maga goto tsumi keirio. Harai tamai, kiyome tamai to, masukoto no yoshio. Amatsu kami, kunitsu kami, yao, yorizu no kami tachi tomo ni hikoshimasu to. Kashikomi, kashikomi, momausu. Kanagara tamachiyamase. Kanagara tamachiyamase. Kanagara tamachiyamase. Okay, everyone, how was that? Peaceful, excellent, good. Anyone else? What'd you experience? It does, absolutely does that, Kanika. And if you want to go in depth and get in deeper to help clear that out, feel free to, anyone, and that goes for anyone, feel free to book a one-on-one. I'm doing a Memorial Day special. Type in code MDAY on my site, on my booking site, and get a $10 discount. So it's $50. Basically, what other people charge $1,000 or more for. Could karma block the? Well, I mean, everything block. Everything could block these. It's not a matter of them being blocked. It's a matter of getting through the blocks. So nothing's blocking them per se. Bringing back childhood memories, good, good. Like when it does that, when it brings back trauma or childhood memories, it means that it is uncovering or removing what has been distorting those so that they could be looked at with truth. Yeah. I have 9 more spots open through Memorial Day. Again, you book on my website, bentonthemage.com or esotericshinto.com. You'll find the links. And through there, you will be able to have a deeper work, deeper work done as I focus on you. Thank you, Sam. I appreciate that. It's different. We're able to get deeper. I've only had, since I've been doing the one-on-ones, I've only had 2 people complain so far. And one of them is still coming to these. They've kind of forgiven me. The other one, not so much. She's still kicking sand or pounding sand, I should say. Siyaka-san, thanks for coming. I mean, we're getting about 40 people a night here. Huh? I think we're averaging 35. It's pretty cool. I like to believe one day this will hit critical mass. How crazy would that be? Hmm. This sounds. Yeah, I mean, you can, Parkin, John. It's fine. Believe and they will come. Or, I mean, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna, let's see, I'm gonna use my list and try to email these shows. Sorry, I'm just getting ready to create this list. You'd have me on retainer. It'd be nice for a millionaire to. I wish someone would have me on retainer. Give me a second. We'll start the next one. And I set him up with a Shinto cat sanctuary where everyone could come and get purified and feed the cats. That'd be nice. That's a dream. Yes, they do DNA cleansing, Kanika. That's part of the purification process. If only it made everyone billionaires though. Hmm. I need to get something to drink. Hold on. Maybe I'll do like a 24-hour heal-a-thon and just keep going until these sessions are filled. Right? Deeper purification, Michio, or purple cloud. Deeper purification. The white man will know how much money is worth when he has to eat it. Chief C. um, would you like to? Would you like me to share a prophecy I've had, guys? Like a real one that I don't. Yeah, you want me to share one? I usually keep stuff like that myself, but for entertainment purposes. You want to hear it? Oh yeah, it definitely is. But it's not necessarily a bad thing, in my opinion. Joe, I would say it's even better than that. All right. So the prophecy is the fall of consumerism and basically capitalism. I asked, you mean consumerism? But apparently it's the same thing. And basically, people are going to realize that they don't need so much crap. They're going to realize they don't need so much stuff and just stop buying it. And you think of what that would do to Amazon and these other places. How's that sound, Joe? Yeah, wouldn't it? One person already. Well, apparently everyone's going to feel that way. So it's already happening. Yeah, I agree. Already seen it, but it's going to happen even more. I think. People will just keep the few things they need. And even my own Amazon wish list. It used to have more stuff. Now there's like just food and some camera stuff. Like most of these books, I'm gonna sell, and I'm not gonna have as much stuff. Will that include this? What's the rectangle? What's the rectangle? Well, that's what I do, VR. Have you been coming here? What if I did all my feelings like this? That's cool. Yeah, the books. Yeah, but there's some I don't need at all that I think will help other people. But I have seriously downsized. Like outside of this room, there's the kitchen and everything is empty. Shady, yeah. Like this. Maybe I'll get like a skull cap or something like that. We're gonna do another healing. Give me a second, guys. Good for you, Joe. Get a cowboy hat. If you want a one-on-one session, they're $50 out. Really, for one-on-one things like sicknesses too. I'm doing $50 one-on-one sessions. Use the code MDay Memorial Day Weekend Special, $10 off. Makes my ears look big. Well, it pushes the bill, pushes them to the side, right? So it goes like this, and it pushes them down. So now my ears look big, like that. Oh. Went from broke college student to broke alcoholic to broke adult. don't 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 do kami wear hats? I'm sure sometimes, I guess. Can you get me? No, there's I gotta send. I have to send Sam's t-shirts and stuff. I'll work on that tonight. If you would like a t-shirt, you can get one from my Etsy store. Any new people here tonight before we do the next healing? Please say something in the chat. If you say something in the chat, I could focus on you a little bit while I'm doing it, and I'll give you instructions on what to do. Well, there's outsourced from a factory, Sam. That's why, and I don't get a ton of 2D consciousness. That's New Age stuff. Very A's-land. 12D, 3D, 80D, spiritual elitism. I've seen them wear straw hats, actually. But basically, you have the flu, lie down for this, breathe. Many lurking and just watching. Don't make fun of the new people. So basically, you lie down and relax and breathe. This could be very potent and strong. This is a purification. It's clearing. Yes, we could work on your sickness. Try to pull it out. You're gonna hear me some Norito or Japanese prayers while I am speaking. Let the energy move. And yeah, any questions before we start? New people? This isn't alcohol. It's root beer made of mushrooms. Yeah. Yes, I have seen her face. I have seen her face. Yep, yep. In different forms, too. Why do you ask? Is it better with no socks on? I don't know. I mean, I've seen lots of spirits. It's normal to me. I mean, like I have supernatural experiences every day, and many of you are too as you come to this. It's really no big deal anymore. No, ask Jade. Anyway, it's just something I keep doing, I guess. You, me, are you eating enough, Isaac? Yeah, but she's like a big kahuna. You guys ready? Only neck down, huh? Oh, give it time. Okay, here we are. Amaterasu mi oyano kami no misu maru no inochi terashi kuni shizuka nari amaterasu mi oyano kami no misu maru no inochi terashi kuni shizuka nari amaterasu mi oyano kami no misu maru no inochi terashi kuni shizuka nari Tsukiyo mitsu mi oyano kami no ikke no omo tsuki ni tsusurite kagami no koto shi tsukiyo mitsu mi oyano kami no ikke no omo tsuki ni tsusurite 鏡のことし。かかあまはりにかむずまります。かむろき、かむろみのみこともして、すめみ、おやかむ、いざなぎの神つくしのひむかの立花の大野の青木が春に、みそき、払い、玉石、時にありませる。払いどの狼たち、ものもののまがごと罪配慮。払いたまい、清めたまいと、回すことのよしよ。天つ神、国つ神、夜ぞの神たちともに引っ越しますと。かしこみ、も回す。たかあまはりにかむずまります。かむろぎ、かむろみのみこともして、すめみ、おやかむ、いずなぎの神つくしのひむくの立花の大野の青木があるに、みそぎ、払い、玉石、時にありませる。払いどの狼たち、もろもろのまがごと罪改良。払いたまい、清めたまえと回すことのよしよ。天つ神、国つ神、夜ぞの神たちともに引っ越しますと。かしこみ、も回す。たかあまはりにかむずまります。かむろぎ、かむろみのみこともして、すめみ、おやかむ、いずなぎの神つくしのひむくの立花の大戸の青木が春に、みそぎ、払い、玉石、時に、ありませる。払いどの狼たち、もろもろのまがごと罪改良。払いたまい、清めたまえと、回すことのよしよ。天つ神、国つ神、夜ぞの神たちともに引っ越しますと。かしこみも回す。どうぞの神、あまていらします。すめみ神の耳を伝えて教え導きの玉枠。人はすなわち、神との元の主だり。何時度の紳士の痛ましむることなかれ。このゆえに目に諸々の風情を見て、心に諸々の風情を見ず、耳に諸々の風情を聞いて、心に諸々の風情を聞かず、口に諸々の風情を言って、心に諸々の風情を言わず、身に諸々の風情に触れて、心に諸々の風情に触れず、心に諸々の風情を思とも、心に諸々の風情を思わず、この時に清く潔きことあり、諸々ののりは影と形のことし、清ければ汚れることなし、ことをとらばうべからず、皆花よりずの身となる。我が身はすなわち六根少女なり、六根少女なりがゆえに、どぞの真君兄なり、どぞの真君兄なりが、ゆえに天地の神とどこなり、天地の神とどこなりが、ゆえに万物の霊と体なり、万物の霊と体なるが、ゆえになすところにこて成就せずということなし、無常霊法、真珠仏教、天上無休、名流書、神奈川律、払いたまい、清めたまい、守りたまい、先はいたまい、照らしたまい、導きたまい。高間の春に神ぞあります。すべ神たち、いやわらしたも、特殊の水の宝持ちて、甘てる国てるひけ雨のほあかり、くしたま、ねぎはやひのみことに、静けたもこと教えてのたまわく、今しこの水の宝持ちて、中つくりに雨下り、 青ひと草、沈め、収めよ。青ひと草、及び、よりずのものの病のことあらば、神宝を持ちて、見下いた沈みに起きて、御霊沈みの祭りを、なして水の宝を振るべ、その神ほぎの言葉に曰く、木の木のと、火の火のと、土の土のと、かのかのと、水の水のと、ひふみよ、いむなやこと。二のと古べゆるいだ。かく祈りしばまかるともさらに避難としても。雨の神の身をやみことのりかけてまいて。雨の岩船に乗りって。河内の国の川上の光る画面に天下りましまして。大和の国、引きの山のふもと。白庭の高庭に移しましまして、月祭りとも。なぜけて、イスの神の狼と申し立て祭り。よよ神宝を持ちて、よりずの者のために、古べの神ごとを持ちて、せかすなしとゆいの古の御霊の神と、敬い、立て祭り、せめみことおもらじ、おとどその神たけきを持ちて、いつきに使い祭りとも、物のびの神の社、雨がした、よりずの者のたごいなりいてもと神宝は、いわゆる、おきつ鏡、へつ鏡、やつくの剣、いく玉、たる玉、まかる返しの玉、ち返しの玉、おろちのひで、はちのひで、くすぐすのもののひで、さらに徳すの神、木の木のと、火の火のと、土の土のと、かのかのと、水の水のと、ひふみよ、いむなやこと。二のと古べゆらといら、監視いたて祭ることのよしをもちて、平らきくきこしめせと、命長く子孫羽、時はかきわに、守りたまい、先はいたまい、かじたて祭り、人数寿命死にきかじ。Everyone breathe, relax. と神、意味とも、看護師、そうにかんだけん、払いたまい、清めとも。Breathe, relax. と神、意味とも、看護師、そうにかんだけん、払いたまい、清めとも。 Taka amahari ni kamazamarimasu. Kamarogi, kamado minomikoto moshite. Sememi oyakame. Izanagi no okami tsukushi no himaku no tachibana no odo no aogigahara ni misogi harai tamaishi toki ni aremaseru. Harai do no okami tachi moromoro no ma ga goto tsumi kairio. Harai tamai kiyame tamai to masukoto no yoshio. Amatsukami, kunitsukami. Yao, yorizu no kami tachitomo ni hikoshimasu. Kashikomi, kashikomi, momasu. Taka amahari ni kamazumarimasu. Kamarogi, kamaromi no mikoto moshite. Sumemi, oyakame. Izanagi no okami, tsukushi no himaku no tachibana no odo no aogigahara ni misogi harai tamaishi toki ni aremaseru. Harai do no okami tachi moromoro no ma ga goto tsumi kairio. Harai tamai kiyame tamai to masukoto no yoshio. Amatsukami, kunitsukami. Yao, yorizu no kami tachi tomo ni hikoshimasu to. Kashikomi, kashikomi, momasu. Taka amahari ni kamazumarimasu. Kamarogi, kamaromi no mikoto moshite. Sumemi, oyakame. Izanagi no okami, tsukushi no himaku no tachibana no odo no aogigahara ni misogi harai tamaishi toki ni aremaseru. Harai do no okami tachi moromoro no ma ga goto tsumi kairio. Harai tamai kiyame tamai to masukoto no yoshio. Amatsukami, kunitsukami. Yao, yorizu no kami tachi tomo ni hikoshimasu. Kashikomi, kashikomi, momasu. Kanagara tamachiyamase. Kanagara tamachiyamase. Kanagara tamachiyamase. Okay, everyone, there's that one. How was it? Your cat was tripping. How so? Is he possessed? Hopefully not now, Isaac. I think I fixed it. No, but I know about it. You're, Isaac. I think we're good now. No, but no, something was going to happen. Absolutely. You're welcome, John. Mm, very cool, Caroline. Anyone else care to share their experience? I mean, it didn't take as much as you would think it took. Not this time, anyway. It was more misunderstanding than malice. You're welcome, Shannon. More misunderstanding than malice. All right, so once again, on my website, you can book a private session over the Memorial Day weekend. $10 off, $50. You won't be able to find it any cheaper. They're very strong. We're able to get very, very deep, and it does a lot. Um, it does a lot. We're able to get deeper. It's worth it. Other people who can do far less can charge two, three, four, $500, $1,000, $2,000, or any ridiculous amount. That's the coupon code to get $10 off. Go to my website, bentonthemage.com, esotericshinto.com. I'm probably going to stay up all night doing these until all these sessions are booked. This is a heal-a-thon. I have to be able to pay for my program next month. We're getting very close. My friend in Japan, and she found a hidden Shinto temple in Osaka. Is it wise for? I was talking to someone in the countryside who lives in the countryside not too long ago. And he basically told me, he said, there's no more kami in the shrines. They got blown up in World War II. And that connection was severed. But there's not really any kami. So maybe I can put them back in when I go. But I mean, it doesn't hurt. It's still not for no reason. But no one's really feeling presence anymore, or not everybody. And the presence they do feel is inside within them. The few people that do. But she can. Is it an outside shrine or is it a maintained shrine that you can go into? I'm curious. I'm supposed to lock myself in one for a couple days, actually. An inside one or outside one? And has your friend came here before? Sometimes a shrine is just an altar. Old and creepy. I don't know, Isaac. Maybe. Maybe I'll go and take it over. No bookings yet. Hmm. That's a good thing, John. Hmm. But are you able to perceive anything? It already sounds like you are, Spidey, with your photos and stuff. Like spirits don't, kami don't show themselves for anything other than very specific reasons. They only show themselves for very specific reasons. And that goes for any spirit, for the most part. Let's see. But if she doesn't come, I can't help her. If she came here, then went and meditated. If she came here for some time and it aligned her, and then went to meditate at the shrine, that would have a big impact. But since she won't, so she's not going to get anywhere. Young was very, very close to being able to figure some stuff out, but still not really. I don't know where she is. I don't keep track of everyone. Should invite her to visit you in Australia. She'd love that. Alistair Cat, I'm not sure who that is, actually. You invite her. Write it in the Discord. You don't like Australia. What? You don't like Australia, Isaac? Why? Too many issues. Okay, where would you like me to put you on video so you could explain some of those? Check it out, Isaac. Oh, 100% a woman. I can make you a guest on here, and I'll put you on the other side of the screen. How's that sound? You'll wear your Oni mask? All right, we're going to do another healing, I think. Although no one has signed up for the one-on-one sessions. I had 3 people, no new people. I would like to at least get. I would like to do at least 10 through Memorial Day. That would be ideal. Through Monday, right? Big fat crocodile Dundee. It's very popular in Japan. In Japan, people call crocodile Dundee crocodile dandy, like crocodile dandy, like dandy, crocodile dandy, like dandy. So I love me some crocodile dandy too. Um, no, Vegemite is not good. Vegemite is one of the worst substances ever conceived. It's probably responsible for the loss of life of thousands. You're like the first American to ever like Vegemite. Well, that's because you're from Australia. So, of course, you disagree. In Japanese, the people are the same with natto. It's like as Australians are with Vegemite. It's like us people in Australia. Have you ever tried Vegemite? And they try to get people to eat it, and people are like, "Oh, this is so bad." In Japan, and they expect people to say it. So, in Japan, people are like, "Have you ever tried natto?" Because they expect people to try it and be like, "Ugh." Iceland has fermented shark. Is that their thing that they do that with? Have you ever tried fermented shark? It smells horrible. In Malaysia and Singapore, they have this fruit called durian. And people are always like, "Have you ever had durian before?" And it smells like it's illegal inside of structures, commercial structures, because it smells like gas. It smells like a gas leak. Then most people can't get full. Most people can't get past the smell, and they serve it at outside stands, away from any buildings, because the gas smell. Could you imagine that, a fruit with the gas smell? Is anyone from Singapore or Malaysia here? Yikes. Not though your house? Oh, see, look, somebody, Spidey invited you to Australia. So everyone could crash on um, Spidey's couch or sofa. Your kids eat natto 3 times a week or more. Smells like someone's dirty socks. But at least it doesn't smell like a very, very strong gas leak. Yeah, talk to each other on the Discord server. That's why it's there, so people can connect and not have to, be bored and alone all the time. And get out and do something, meet each other that's on the same page as you. And explore and things. Only if they're coming for a while, though, to these. Um, if they're just once or twice, they might be horrible people. But with that being said, those folks are thrown away or don't last long with these because the divine mirror makes them look at themselves and it makes them feel really, really awful or uncomfortable and they don't come back. Foraging wild fruits in the summer? Nice, John. Is that something you could find in the UK, John? In abundance? Nice. Spirited Away? Yeah, we'll do a watch party. I don't think we're going to watch Spirited Away. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I want to watch something nice. I don't want to watch Hellraiser or a weird documentary. I want to watch something nice because I talk about too much horrible things sometimes. Even like the angels, I turned into like a horrible, making it horrible or come across as that, or some aspects of it. What I'm trying to say is, it's kind of always negative ish, but not everything is. You know what I mean, guys? It's like I'm the first person ever to convince decent sized group of people all at once, or rather give them knowing that angels can be can be awful-ish. I shouldn't say angel or horrible. I should say dangerous, not horrible, dangerous. Angels can be very dangerous. I shouldn't have said horrible. Did you ever hear me say that? Did you ever hear me say that, Isaac? It is true. There are more, I should say, there are more angels that could be considered evil than evil demons. Absolutely. Got rid of your TV in 2012. Nice. I don't have a TV either. I have my monitor that I watch stuff on, but I don't really TV. Yeah, on a podcast. Yeah. I should. They're very militaristic, I should say. It's all about duty. It's like there's no compassion. Um, there's no. I mean, it depends on the realm, right? Depends on the realm and the type of legion. And when I say most among countless. So it's not all that bad. However, however, the closest ones to the physical kind of scape or interact with that are the most interactable are militaristic. They're about rank, strategy, and duty. That's hence why they come when they're called in the calls, right? Well, yeah. Again, they're all balance, duty, and rank. With that being said, it's all about alignment, right? I can call on them and they will come because of alignment. Josephine McCarthy talks about angels in the Exorcist Handbook. I recommend everyone read that one. It's good. It gives you a big understanding of a lot. You could find it online. She explains it. She explains it better than I can. I don't think I'm going to get any more signups tonight. So we're just going to do one more silent killing / clearing. Then I'm going to start on my work. So with that being said, guys, I want everyone to know for these clearings, um, and when we talk about demons, I never go to that source. There's no need to, first of all. That is more of a personal gnosis thing in which when you get to a certain level and when you bring yourself to a certain amount of clarity, it's unavoidable. You have to face like a demon or two. Yeah, both figuratively and literally. Does that make sense, everyone? So don't worry, we're not there yet, or rather, you're not there. That's a path that you take on your own, definitively. Hmm. No, so Spidey, if you've had to get past that layer, you you have it. Trust me. Because it's more like they won't, the ones that what you would consider benevolent, they won't waste their time on someone that can't perceive them yet, right? They're not gonna um act, they don't act as guides for the most part. They're either gatekeepers. Correct. Correct. Purple cloud. With that being said, if you with that being said though, if you connect to the wrong one, or if it's too soon, um it'll ruin your life. So do not get me wrong. It will tear apart everything around you, then tear you apart. Yeah, John. It doesn't hurt. Sign up for some. Like most local community college have internet classes that are full of seniors or people wanting to finally learn how to lose electronics. It doesn't hurt. Seniors and older people. Yeah, I mean you could definitely open that. Yeah, the occult speaks to us through fiction. Definitely, I haven't seen Hellraiser, but I get an idea of what it's about. Right? People try to tap into something more, but getting that pinhead instead. Right? Exactly. Whether it's conscious or not. It's pretty cool. The chat is on the screen now, so now when you watch the replays from now on, you know who I'm talking to and who I'm interacting with and who's saying what. Pretty cool, right? It's a new feature. Hmm. It's different though, right? There are, so when we think of kami, we think of there's the heavenly kami and earthly kami, which have a different function. So when it comes to demons, there's earthbound demons, and I guess demons on the edge of the void, or um, different realms. And then there's people that are possessed and partially possessed. So it's good to hear about your dog, man. I'm happy. All right, you guys ready for the last shilling? Here we go. Amaterasu mi oyano kami no misu maru no inochi terashi kuni shizuka nari amaterasu mi oyano kami no misu maru no inochi terashi kuni shizuka nari amaterasu mi oyano kami no misu maru no inochi terashi kuni shizuka nari Tsukiyomitsu Miyoyano Kami no Ikke no Omo Tsuki ni Tsurite Kagami no Kotoshi Tsukiyomitsu mi oyano kami no ikke no omo tsuki ni tsurite kagami no kotoshi Taka amahari ni kamazumarimasu. Kamurogi. Kamuromi no mikoto moshite. Shimemi oyakame. 水なぎの神尽くしのひめけの立花の大野の青木かはらにみそぎ払いたまいし時にありませる。払いどの狼たちもろもろの間がこと積み返りよ。払いたまい清めたまいと申すことのよしよ。あまつかみ、くにつかみ、やお、よりずの神たちともに引こしますと。かしこみかしこみもまおす。たかあまはりにかむずまります。かむろぎ、かむろみのみこともして、すめみおやかむ、いずなぎの神つくしの、いまくの立花のおのの、あわぎがはらに、みそぎ、はらい、たまいし、ときに、ありませる。はらいどの、お神たち、もろもろのまがごとつびかいりょ。払いたまえ清めたまえと申すことのよしを。あまつかみ、くにつかみ、やお、よれずの神たちともに引こしますと。かしこみかしこみもます。たかあまはりにかむずまります。かむろき、かむろみのみこともして。すべみ、おやかむ、いざなぎの神つくしのひまかの立花のモードの青木がはるに、みそぎ、払い、たまいし、時に、あれませる。払いどの狼たち、もろもろのまがことつびかいりょ。払いたまい、清めたまいと申すことのよしよ。あまつかみ、くにつかみ、やお、よれずの神たちともに引こしますと。かしこみかしこみもまおす。たかあまはりにかむずまります。かむろき、かむろみのみこともして、すめみおやかむ、いずなぎのおかみつくしのひまかの立ち花のおどのあぎがはりに、みそぎ、払い、たまいし、時にありませる。払いどのおかみたち、もろもろのまがことつみかえりよ。払いたまい、清めたまいと、まうすことのよしよ。あまつかみ、くにつかみ、やお、よれずの神たちともに引こしますと。かしこみかしこみもまおす。どうぞの神、あまてらします。すみみ神のみ胸を伝えて教え導きの玉枠。人はすなわち、神と神とのもとのありじたり、何時らの真摯の痛ましむることなかれ。この家に目に諸々の風情を見て、心に諸々の風情を見ず、耳に諸々の風情を聞いて、心に諸々の風情を聞かず、口に諸々の風情を言って、心に諸々の風情を言わず、身に諸々の風情に触れて、心に諸々の風情に触れず、心に諸々の風情を思うとも、中心に諸々の風情を思わず、この時に清く潔きことない。諸々ののりは影と形のことし、清く清ければ汚れることなし、ことをとらばうべからず、皆花よりずの実となる。我が身はすなわち六根所じゃない。六根所でなりがゆえに、ごぞの真空あになり、ごぞの真空あになるが、ゆえに天地の神とどなり、天地の神とどなるが、ゆえに万物の霊と体なり、万物の霊と体なるが、故になすところ猫手成就せずということなし、無常霊法、真珠仏教、天上無休、名誉入賞、神奈川律、払いたまい、清めたまい、守りたまい、先はいたまい、照らしたまい、導きたまい。 高めの晴れにかむずまります。生命神たち、いやわらしたも、時せの水の宝持ちて、あまてる国てるひけあべのほあかり、くしたば、にぎはやひのみことに、しずけたもこと教えてのたまわく、今しこの水の宝持ちて、中つくににあま下り、あひとぐさ沈め収めよ。あひとぐさおよび、よりずのものの病のことあらば、かぶ宝を持ちて、見くらいと沈みに起きて、見たま沈みの祭りを、まして水の宝を振るべ、そのかぶほぎの言葉に曰く、火のいきのと、火のい火のと、土のい土のと、かのいかのと、水のい水のと、ひふみよひむなやこと。にのとふるべゆるいら。かくいなれしばまかりともされにぎなんとしても。雨の神の御や御事のりかけとまいて。雨の岩船に乗りて。河内の国の川上の怒りがめに天下りましまして。大和の国、引きの山のふもと、白庭の高庭に移しましまして、月祭りとも、なぜけて、磯の神の狼ともし立て祭り、よよ神宝を持ちて、よりずの者のために、古べの神ごとを持ちて、つかずなしと家の古の御霊の神と、敬い、立て祭り、生命御事、おまらじ、おとどその神たけきを持ちて、いつきに使い祭りとも、物のべの神の社、雨がした、夜ずの者のたごいなりでもとかむ宝は、いわゆる、おきつ鏡、平つ鏡、やつくの剣、いく玉、たる玉、まかるか石の玉、ちいか石の玉、おろちのひれ、八のひれ、ぐすぐすのもののひれ、さらに時すの神、木のい木のと、火のい火のと、土のい土のと、かのいかのと、水のい水のと、ひふみよいむなやこと。いのと古べゆらといら。かしたてまつることのよしをもちて、平らきくきこしますと、命長く、子孫はね、時はかきわに、守りたまい、先はいたまい、かじたてまつり、人生人命死にきかじ。Breathe, relax. Taga amahari ni kamezamadimasu. Kameragi, kamerami no mikoto moshite. Sememi oyakame. Izanagi no kami tsukushi no himaka no tachibana no odo no awaki kaharari. Isoki harai tamaishi toki ni aremaseru. Harai do no o kami tachi. Moro no makakoto tsubi kagiru. Harai tamai kiyomi tamai to masukoto no yoshio. Amatsuka. Kunitsuka. Yao. Yorizu no kami tachi tomo ni hikoshi besato. Kashikomi, kashikomi, momaosu. Taga amahari ni kamezamarimasu. Kamerogi. Kameromi no mikoto moshite. Sumemi. Oyakame. Izanagi no kami tsukushi no himaku no. Tachibana no ono no awagigahara ni isogi harai tamaishi toki ni aremaseru. Harai do no o kami tachi. Moro no makakoto tsumi kairio. Harai tamai kiyomi tamai to mausukoto no yoshio. Amatsukami. Kunitsukami. Yao. Yoryuzu no kami tachi tomo ni hikoshimasu. Kashikomi, kashikomi, momaosu. Kanagara tamachiyamase. Kanagara tamachiyamase. Kanagara tamachiyamase. All right, everyone. There it goes. How was it? Good as usual. Good to hear. Oh. Oh. Let's see. Good. Thanks. Been a long day, but I will sleep with intention. It's nice to meditate right before bed and be peaceful. Yeah, for sure. I'm thinking I'm going to get a kanmuri instead of like this hat and wear that instead. and wear it everywhere. Do you know Kamudi, guys? No one knows Kamudi? You don't know Kamudi? That's too bad. No, I'm not going to wear that. All right, I have a list of 200 YouTube shows and podcasts. My chat screen is slower than your screen. I'm sorry to hear that. I would look goofy. When I take off the hat, there will be an afro under there. Probably not an afro. Yes, Michio wants me to wear one. No. I'm actually going to do, I'm going to work on, I'm going to do a video in Japanese this weekend, I think. I haven't done one yet. Like people just are not finding, well, did not find the live videos. So, not from a channel with zero. With captions? Maybe. Or maybe I'll be too lazy to do captions. No, I have to work on my paper this weekend too. So it's going to be a busy weekend. You have fish for dinner tonight? What are you serving them, Spidey? It would be rude to invite some fish over for dinner, then serve them to someone else. Don't you think? He, he. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you would make me fat for sure. All right, again, guys, I am doing a special this weekend. $10 off the healings, one-on-one privates. That'd be $50 in total for Saturday, Sunday, and Monday only. Then it's going back up to 60. Then I am going to probably raise the price after that, just a little bit, not much, probably like 70. But I'm not gonna. I'll cap it off there. And yeah, so get them in while you can. You could also book for the future. I will put in some packages in there. You could do a package and get that, lock in that $50 price that way. Too. Does that sound good? I am fundraising right now for my program this summer that I cannot miss. Yeah. Good for you, R2. Cool. Son's going to aviation camp. Nice. That sounds good, John. Anything else, guys? Anything in mind that you want to express or ask before I take off? Feed's almost 3 hours. Hi, Meezer, you just missed it. We're closing up now. But you can watch the replay and do the healings there. Or just catch me live tomorrow. I'm here every day, 8:30 p.m. Pacific. And join in. It's worth it, right, guys, who have been here? Or those of you who have been taking part in this? It is worth it, right? Anyone going to say anything? Hmm. Well, I mean, I'm slow too. There is a lag in the feed, guys. It's real time. So I see your messages as I talk, and then it takes over a little time for you to see it, and it comes with the message. So, yeah. Yep, we are here every single night. All right, guys, I will see you next time. Good night, everyone.